Hey y'all. How is everybody doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Trying to get back in the swing of things. Happy to see everybody here. Let's talk. Y'all hit the like button for me real quick before we get into what we got to get into. Please hit that like button. I sure appreciate it. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Honey, we got updates. We got funny papers, and I'm going to update y'all on me and everything else with that. Just glad to see everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Nacho Twins Mama, how are you? All right, all right. Let me silence my phone. Let me silence my phone, child, because I forgot to do that. I don't know what I'm thinking. My Kia Cocoa Pop, hello, Spiller. Hey, sis. La la. Ooh la la la. Hey, girl. Happy Monday, Jackie Gaines. How are you? Alita, hey, sis. All right, all right. Learning to love myself. Just so y'all know, we are simultaneously broadcasting on Twitch. So if you got two devices, two browsers, or two apps, please stream in both places. Hold us down. We'll be back to our Twitch dance parties on Friday nights very shortly. Very shortly. No mistake, no mistake. Ooh, and sunshine. Her birthday was the 18th, so we need to celebrate her ASAP, or to borrow from T.I. ASAPidly. Don't y'all let me forget. Candy R, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Toffee Mocha. The beautiful Cece Miller is here, y'all. Hey, sis. Good to see you. The lovely Fly Gray Streaks. Hello, sis. Good to see you. All right, all right. Okay. Who else is up in here? Zeline. Hey, Zeline. Delicia. How are you? Good to see you. Vanessa Comagate, my good sis. Lel. What's happening? Shanika C. Hey, boo. What's going on? Happy to be happy. I got the package you sent me. Y'all, happy to be happy sent me a night shirt with Yoda all over. Y'all know I love me some Yoda. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Deandra O'Neill, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, sister. All right. Who else is in here? Uh-oh. Sharon Foner. How are you? Kimber Monique, good to see you, sis. All right. No, the volume ain't broke. We here. We up in here. Keisha Hooks. Hey, sis. AAE. Hey, boo. Thank you so much for the super chat. Dr. Ivy, girl. Good to see you, sister. How are you? LJ Forever. How are you? Miss Kaiser Sose. So happy to see you. Queen Mermaid holding us down in Twitch land. I appreciate you. It's my Christian Key. Hey, boo. We got Angie from the 305. Dade County's finest in the building. A black queen holding us down in Twitch land, Miss Kimber Monique. Yvette, hey sis, all the way from the UK. All right, all right. We got Debbie Parnell. How you doing, sister? Always happy to see you. Show me 0517 in Twitch land. Hey DH, glad to see you. All right, all right. Did I get everybody? Did I miss anybody? Dora Rodriguez. Hey, sister. LJ Forever in the house. All right, all right. S. Collins. Hey there. Queen Mermaid got us in Twitch and YouTube. PBH. What's going on? So glad to see you. Toffee Mocha's in Twitch land. I appreciate it. Monique C. Hey, gorgeous. Good afternoon, gorgeous. I'm so glad y'all here. Look. We got to talk. It's been so much going on. I'm glad I made it. Um, I can't say everything is over, and it's never over in situations like what my family and I have gone through. That's one of those things that I think is just kind of forever. It's gonna be there forever. And hey, Cheryl, good to see you. And this is one of those things that you learn to live with and you learn to cope with. I do want to say I have another list of people that I want to thank, and that will be on our community tab and in our Discord shortly. But I just want to take a quick minute to say thank you to everybody phone calls, texts. Even when I was like, y'all give me a minute, I had sisters that was like, nah, we ain't giving you no minute. We call it anyway. And you know what? It might have been a little crazy, but I appreciate the love. Like you can't get mad at love. Like at no point can you be mad at love. And I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Everybody who said a prayer, even when we had our emergency prayer meeting, everybody who showed up, I appreciate you. My children appreciate you. I just cannot, words fail me to express the gratitude that I have for all the outpouring of love, support, kind words. There will be times during the day for no reason I just get a text message out the blue from one of my sisters like, I was just thinking about you and your family and I love you. You know, you had people like Christian Key. She ain't say too much, but she throw one in there just to let me know. Angie, is so many of y'all. There's no way. I don't even want to start naming names because I might miss somebody. Fly Gray Street, like, good Lord. Like I said, I don't even want to start with the name mentioning. Hey, I am Unique. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, Val. Hey, sister, how you? And so I cannot express enough. Words fail me. And my want to express and my desire to express how grateful I am for all the love, support, prayers, kind words. You know, people like my Lily. Lily would shoot me a reel every now and then, something with some gossip on it to keep my heart going. So many people, so much love. Meant so much. It meant so much. And I'm gonna leave that right there because I don't want to get emotional any more than I have to. But I just want to say again, thank you a million times. Thank you. Mercy Milfui. Okay. Dalu. How do you say it in Spanish? Gracias. Every language possible. Thank you. So, and Spiller said we need 25 more likes, y'all. Come on now. Come on. I'm back with the nonsense. Y'all get a girl a like button. Tosh, you back. All right. So y'all, let's get into these updates. All right. Now, before we get too much into the news, let's talk about something that's very important that we need to cover because the season is upon us. Hurricane season. I know this is not something we cover too much. I don't talk about weather too much, weather patterns. It is usually no point. Y'all got umbrellas. You know how to open them. However, this time we might need to discuss it just a little bit further, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay? This hurricane season is gearing up to be a rough one. And for those of us who live across the southern and southeastern part of the country, need to be aware. I know a lot of you all are in this part of the country. I want you to be sharp, be very sharp. This hurricane season, they're saying it might be a wild one. So I need y'all to gear up, get ready. Okay? So what they're saying is causing the problem is that the Gulf of Mexico, y'all know where the Gulf at. I ain't got to pull up no map. All right? They're saying the waters in the Gulf are hotter than usual this time of year. Okay? They got what's called a loop current. The loop current is a current of warm water that loops around the Gulf that basically can turn tropical storms into monster hurricanes. Their words, not mine. Okay? Their words, not mine. Now, Hurricane Katrina came during a loop current. Okay? Now, what makes the loop current so bad? What makes it so bad is that it's hotter than usual. It goes down deeper into the water than usual, and it's saltier than usual. Okay? I'm going to tell you why that's a problem. Let me try to explain it to you, okay? Now, usually the heat from the water, the warm water, usually goes about 100 feet deep. All right? Yeah, LEL, very true. The weather is getting more and more extreme heat over the years. Well, this is the thing. The greenhouse gases, the global warming, the greenhouse gases, that heat is stored in the water. So that's why it's a bit of a problem. That's why it's not a bit, it's a whole heap of a problem, okay? So now, when it comes to these loop currents, it goes down lower than 100 feet. The fact that it's saltier is a problem, because with the salt density being more than it's supposed to be, or I won't say more than it's supposed to be because God in charge, we ain't, but more than what's normal or what's normally expected, is that it prevents it from mixing with cooler ocean water. So there's nothing there. There's no way for it to kind of mix in with cooler water and cool off because of the salt density. And then the heat, of course, is a problem because, as we all know, at this stage in the game, hot water fuels these storms. The hotter the water, the worse the storm. Okay. Now, this is the issue. This loop current is going further north, and we haven't even started hurricane season yet. So it's already further north than they expect it to be. Hey, the real RJ. All right, good to see you. Okay. So it's going further north than it should be before the season even starts. They're saying basically coastal states, be careful, watch your butts. Gulf Coast, of course. For now, they're anticipating about 19 tropical storms, which is about 33% more than usual. And then 9 hurricanes. This is just what they're predicting. We don't know what it's going to be. We really don't know what it's going to be. Now, right now, it's saying that as of now, the heat is going down instead of 100 feet. Hey, Angel A. All right, get them chores done, girl. Instead of it going down the usual 100 feet, it's going down 330 feet at this stage in the game. And they're saying that by summer, it could go down 500 feet. Y'all, this could spell a whole lot of trouble for us. So we got to be careful, mindful, make plans. Hey, Glennis. Our sis got us in Twitch land. Make plans. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm not going to tell you to store gas because it's too dangerous for so many reasons. The heat, the fumes. I don't want nobody hurting themselves. But what I want you all to do is keep a certain amount of cash on hand, just in case you're not able to use your card at the pump. Keep a certain amount of cash on hand. Keep a couple of cases of water that you do not use. Keep them on hand. Make sure that you have additional canned goods and a can opener that is not electric. Make sure you have some dry goods. Make sure you have pots. Keep extra charcoal, lighter fluid, and at least one grill that is still in the box. Not the one that you got out that you use from time to time. Get you a little cheap $20 grill. Keep it in the box. Okay? Make sure that your vehicles are in good serviceable condition if possible. This is very important. Make sure that you have good tires on your car. Make sure that you have a good battery in your car. If you can afford to keep a jump box in your car, please do, and keep it charged up. A jump box is no good if you do not have it charged. When I say jump box, what I mean is something that if your battery goes dead, that you can plug it in and it'll recharge your battery, or at least give you enough charge so that you can jump start your car and keep it running so that your alternator will recharge your battery. Okay? I want y'all to be very, very careful. These hurricanes are no joke. All right. Y'all know I grew up in the state of Florida, Hurricane Central. Now I'm over here in Houston, Texas, where the hurricanes still come a knocking. So I want y'all to take it very, very, very serious. Be prepared. Be prepared. Make sure you got food, a way to cook it, a way to escape. If you need to evacuate, do so. Do not wait till the last minute. Don't pull the old, South Florida crap. Well, I'm put some, ice in the washing machine and put beer in it, and we just gonna have a hurricane party. Not this year. Okay? Not this year. Hey, Dre 11 Life. How you doing, boo? Yeah, y'all please stay safe. This is super important, so I want y'all to be aware of it. Okay? So that's that on that, and we're gonna move along. But I wanted to sound that note of warning first. I wanted to sound that note of warning first. Okay? And I'm still waiting on Sunshine because I don't have her Cash App or nothing. But I know she had a birthday and we didn't get to talk about it and celebrate her. And that kind of, I don't know. Well, we definitely need to do that. We need to get that done. Now, one more thing that I wanted to sound a note of warning. Oh, yes. And Dre 11 Life is telling y'all the truth, too. Get your candles. If you got lanterns, If you can get some lanterns, cool. If not, get your candles. Make sure you have lighters. Don't use them all for smoking the devil's lettuce. Make sure you have a pack of lighters that have not been opened. And I mention that because I know some of y'all do smoke the devil's lettuce. Okay? So make sure you got some lighters that you are not using for that so that they have plenty of fluid. Ain't nothing worse than thinking you got a lighter and you go to strike it and ain't no fluid in there. You got to shake it back and forth and end up looking crazy. Okay? All right. So make sure you got that. Now, the other thing that I want to sound a quick note of warning about is, now y'all know we talked about the Cryptoconda of life. They had the bird flu. Now we got the monkeypox. Yes, I said it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but this is what we up against now. Now we down to the monkeypox. Now, don't ask me which monkey brought it. It has nothing to do with me. But I want you to know that there are dozens of cases of the monkeypox in North America, Europe, and early May. Now, as of here recently, there's been one suspected case in South Florida, down in Broward County, down there by Lauderdale. Now, that'll be the third case in the U.S. They're saying it's 190 cases in 16 different countries. Okay, so the good old monkeypox. So this is the thing. They say before that, Canada was the latest to report it, investigating more than a dozen suspected cases of the monkeypox. Britain had 9 cases since May 6th. The WHO, the World Health Organization, back on last Tuesday gone, said it was coordinating with the UK and European health officials over the new outbreaks. This is interesting. They say anybody, regardless of. Okay, well, let me just read y'all what they say because I don't want to say it wrong. Hey, Grandma Rocks, how you doing, boo? Well, yeah, they said they're saying a total of 3 in the U.S. is what they're saying. So I don't know whether it was New York or not, but they said total of 3 in the U.S. confirmed, and the last one was down there in Broward. So they say the UKHSA noted that monkeypox has not previously been characterized as an STD, underscoring that it can be passed by direct relations. Okay? Child, they trying to bring that back. They pretending it's coming back because they want y'all to take another jab in the winter. Talking about they gearing up another jab for y'all in the winter. And I do mean y'all because I ain't took the first one. But they say you could, back to the monkeypox. They said you can get it during relations, but it's not necessarily a STD. Okay? That's what they want you to know. It's not necessarily a STD. Say anyone, regardless of sexual orientation, can spread the monkeypox through contact with body fluids. Monkeypox sores are shared items such as clothing or bedding that have been contaminated with fluids or sores of a person with the monkeypox. Oh Lord, have mercy. That's how you can get it, huh? Well, how you know if they got the monkeypox? Can you just see the sores on them? So I don't know, but y'all be careful. Don't borrow no clothes from nobody. Now, you know, I feel like I'm channeling my mama at this point because we was raised not to borrow clothes from people and all like that, and don't loan nobody no clothes. In this case, I'm going to have to ask y'all not to do that. Okay? I'm going to have to ask y'all not to do that. Don't borrow no clothes. Don't lend nobody no clothes. If your friend girl ain't got no clothes to go to the club, I guess she can't go. If she need a dress from you, just loan it to her. Don't even loan it to her. Just give it to her. Just say, here, this the one I can give you. I dash you. Okay? LJ say, not necessarily. What is this? Herpes 2.0? Child, it sounds bad. It sounds bad. And it's the monkeypox. And I don't want no part of it. Let's just be clear. I don't want none. Lala said it just sounds painful and disgusting. That's true. I want y'all to be very careful. Be very careful out there. That's right. A Black Queen says people better stop sharing clothes, combs, and brushes. Yeah, don't share nothing. Don't share nothing. Hey, Auntie Eva. Yeah, don't share nothing. because you're gonna mess around and catch the monkeypox. Now, I'm just letting you know that just made my skin itch talking about it, but we gotta let you know what's going on. Okay, next up. So meanwhile in Russia, y'all know we got to talk about our cousin Vlad over there giving them people the blues. Russia done cut off Finland's gas, y'all, the natural gas supply. He said, no, bump it, you ain't getting none. Hey, Patricia Joaquin, how's life down there in Tampa, Florida? So he done cut off the natural gas. And he says, basically, they trying to, pin it to them people applying to join, NATO? Because they're saying it came on on the tail end of that. However, the biggest issue then is they refusing to pay for it in rubles. Now, remember, Vlad done told y'all went trying to attack his currency. He said, I got something for you. You want some of this natural gas, you'll pay in rubles or you won't get none. So, not just Finland, he already done hit Poland and Bulgaria. He ain't playing with these people. He said, if you want this gas, you're going to pay in rubles or you ain't getting it. So, you got the media, not just the media, but you got Polish officials talking about his blackmail. First off, it's not blackmail. That man told y'all ahead of time when y'all went putting sanctions and attacking them people with sanctions. The man told y'all up front that if you want the gas from us, you're going to pay in our currency, period, point blank. And so they decided we'll do what we want to do. And he said, is that right? So apparently this man doing what he said he was going to do is not called blackmail. Y'all, I don't know if y'all watching the same war I'm watching, but it seems funny to me. It just seems like, well, we're supposed to be able to bully you and do whatever. And if we can't, then you're blackmailing us. But yeah, he wasn't with it. As of Saturday, Finland can't get no more natural gas. They say they're going to thug it out, but we going to see. The type of currency matters because when they're trying to tank somebody's currency and you're taking their investment money that they have in other countries and you're refusing to trade with them, what you're going to do is force their fiat currency to have absolutely no value. So what Vlad did was to protect his own currency, which he's supposed to do as the president, is to say that we have exports that you need, and if you want them, you will pay in our currency. So that protects his currency and thereby protecting his citizenry, which is what our president has failed to do because we got inflation up to our breasts. Some of us past the breast, depending on how far your breasts are sagging. The truth of the matter is he did what he was supposed to do. It's called economics. It's called economics, period, point blank. The man protected his currency, protected his people, paying the rubles, or maybe you can just pass gas in a jar and see if that works. But the natural gas from that pipeline, you ain't going to get. Now, that's what he said. And then he warned them about stealing and told them it'll be a no. You better not steal nothing. So he shut them off on Saturday at 7 o'clock in the morning. That was cold-blooded. But I mean, you got to say what you mean and mean what you say. Hey, E. Davis. So he done shut them off. Say the PM or president is a very attractive low-cut outfit for a photo shoot. She also been speaking to Vlad over the phone. She putting in the work to keep the gas flowing. She might be putting in the work, but as of Saturday at 7 a.m., it was shut off. She better work harder. If she really want to work, keep that gas flowing, she better go try to exchange whatever her currency is for rubles. Because see, the thing is, and what's happening, not only is he doing it, Saudi Arabia is doing it too. They're not accepting no more. It ain't gonna be no more the U.S. dollar used as a reserve currency. See, that's a certain amount of cushion that the U.S. has had for a while that you don't need. You don't need that. Everybody want to trade in U.S. dollars. Nah, baby, that's a wrap. Because Saudi Arabia say wasn't it them or was it Iran? It was one of the two. They said they'll take the Chinese yuan, but they ain't taking no more of that dollar business. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. So ain't nothing for little Miss Finland to do. Don't worry about how short your skirt is, sugar. Go in there and exchange them dollars or whatever your finished currency is. Go exchange it for rubles, and you can buy all the gas you want. Because Vlad made it clear. Y'all get your rubles, come get your gas. But without no rubles, no gas is what he said. Now that's what he said. He said they can get it back on when you're ready to make your payments in rubles. Now that's what he said. They calling it blackmail. I don't see it that way. It looked like to me he just ain't lying. And apparently, when it comes to the world government and the West, if you ain't lying, then you wrong. You evil. Why won't you just lie? He didn't want to lie. Hey, Kenya 330. Vlad say you won't ring the bell on him and sing one more lie. That's what you won't do. Meanwhile, let's talk about what else Vlad versus Vlad is costing the world, because this is none of our business. And I'm going to say that every time. Some things are none of our business, right, Jackie Gaines? No means no. No means no. Precisely. And so, as a result of the world getting involved in clear on clear crime, cousin on cousin violence, because these people is cousins. Let's make no mistake about it. If you check some of them on the 23andMe, I bet you they first cousins. I bet you. They in the same region. They all got the same back. Come on, man. This is a family fight. This ain't none of our business. But because of this family fight, the UN is now cutting food rations to refugees in the Saharan region of what they call the Sahel region in Africa. Meanwhile, in the Ukraine, billions and billions of dollars are being funneled over there while causing food insecurities, severe food insecurities in Africa. So screw the black folks, basically. And screw the hell out y'all. We need to give all the money to Vlad versus Vlad. Okay? This fight that is nobody's business and it's costing the world so much money. Roughly about 18 million people face severe food insecurities in the next 3 months. This is across the arid belt, what's known as the arid belt. Now, this is the area across Africa and beneath the Sahara that covers Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, and Niger, where the suffering and what they call the lean season between August and June is about to be rough as hell. And right now, they say this is the worst they've seen since 2014. And Vlad versus Vlad is diverting aid from people who actually need it. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Because see, if we really want to tell the truth, Ukraine been trifling for years. You had when the media was still free to tell the truth. Now they can't tell the truth about them. You can't mention nothing about them. When they was complaining about the Ukraine, about the human rights violations, about the Azov battalion, about all the crap they doing over there, about their genocide in the Donbass region and everywhere else. If the U.S. had jumped in then, like they jumping in now, and said, "Hey, y'all gonna stop this," none of this wouldn't have been happening. But they couldn't do that because Hunter Biden was still doing dirt over there. And y'all president, Creepy Sleepy Joe, was down with it. Plus, don't y'all ever forget, they still had them 25 labs over there with all them biological weapons. But I'm going to shut up before they shut me down. I'm just saying. So they let them people get away with murder. Then when Vlad decided he going to say something about what's going on and go into Donbass, then they tried to spin it where the man doing so much to him. Oh, he's so terrible, yada, yada, yada. And in reality, U.S. jumped into this proxy war, and so did NATO, putting money and weapons behind these people to try to fight with Vlad. And then the next thing you know, we in Aquaman 2 with attack dolphins and stuff. Look at us now. We got attack dolphins and hungry babies over there in Chad, Mali, and Niger, and Burkina Faso. All this to pay for the Aquaman 2 movie. This what we up to. This is what we into at this point, just so y'all know. But I want y'all to know, if I find a way for us to donate or help without it going through clear hands, then I will let y'all know. But y'all know I don't trust no clear hands touching no money going to black folks. Because if their hands touch it, they're going to steal 85% of it. 15% will get over there, and then they'll steal 12 of that before it actually reaches the people that's hungry. So if I find a way for us to donate or help those people in that area, in the arid belt, without it going through clear people's hands, then I will let y'all know. As of now, I don't have a way. As of now, I don't have a way. If I find a way, I will definitely let y'all know. This is pure evil. They stealing U.S. tax dollars and weapons that U.S. tax dollars have paid for to fuel Vlad versus freaking Vlad. Something that ain't none of our business. And then these people over here, we wouldn't even be mad about tax money going over there. But I guess so. I guess so. I'm gonna just leave that right there. But anybody else, if you find any information, let me know. If y'all find any information, let me know so we can kind of investigate the agency, do a deep dive, make sure it's safe. And if so, then we'll do what we can do. Okay? What you say, Lala? Say exactly. The U.S. is always minding foreign affairs, but never fixing the problems at home. Yeah, because they're saying that all of us going to be paying over $6 for gas before August is what they're saying. Mm-hmm. Say exactly. U.S. is always minding foreign affairs, never fixing their problems at home. Lead these people to their creativities and keep us out of it. Exactly. Mm-hmm. AAE said the U.S. is fighting a proxy war with people who are literally related and share 500-year history. Exactly. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. I missed you too. Say, meanwhile, hardworking people over here losing their homes and hungry. Yeah, they don't care nothing about you being hungry. They want you hungry. I told y'all them people need a slave class, and they're going to make sure they have it. And unlike in the past, they don't care what color the slave is. They just need slaves right now. Angel A, what you say? I keep meaning to look into the Dolphins, girl. That's hilarious. Alec Jones, watch out. Yeah, they got attack dolphins. They got 2 dolphin pens. Like these Negroes keep pit bulls. Vlad and them got dolphins and pens ready to whoop your tail. No, I didn't even look into that. Zelene said the money, no one is being held accountable. Right, and they don't want no oversight. As soon as they said something about oversight, them people was like, nope. You know, you had one lone Republican like, no, let's hold out. Let's get some oversight for the money. They don't want no oversight for the money because half their money ain't even going over there. They stealing part of that. That's like letting a crackhead deacon in the back of the church to help count the offering. I don't know why they're doing this like this, other than they just want to steal money. So then next up, let's talk about your government some more. Y'all, please hit the like button. Spiller say we need 27 more likes, y'all. Thumbs up, please. Well, let me tell y'all what's going on, what else going on with your government. So Congress done hurriedly, and I do mean hurriedly, this is my word, they hurriedly passed the Access to Baby Formula Act after they got caught, y'all, hoarding baby formula in warehouses and lying about it for illegal aliens trying to break into this country. Why are you holding formula for people who ain't even supposed to be here? If they wanted their children to eat, they'd have stayed home. Why are you? They did it. Not only did they hoard the formula, let me try to see if I can find that woman name. She's a Congress. I think she's in the Congress. I know she's a politician. Hold on, let me get her name. Because she went and took a selfie. She took a selfie to prove what they were doing. Because they were lying about it. Hey, Miss Gigi. That's her name. Kat Kamek. I knew I was going to mess that lady name up. Lala say, Pootie say, nuck if you buck. Pootie all right with me. Oh, Pootie say. So get this. They tried to lie. Honey, Miss Thing took a trip. Miss Kat Kamek got and revealed a video of a huge stockpile of baby formula at the border center after being slammed by the White House for sharing photo of supplies being given to immigrants while Americans struggle to feed their children. Listen, Kat Kamek, this one's for you, girl. This one's for you. Y'all know I don't cut for no Republicans, but God darn it, Kat, this one's for you, baby. This one's for you. Hey, Tay-Bay. Say these people are deplorable. Whether the babies are illegal or not, they are not here. Child, bump that. You don't starve people who are here legally and hoard. They were literally hoarding formula for people who have no business here. First of all, the question I have is, why are these people not being turned away at the border? Send them back home. Then you don't have to cater for them. You don't have to say, oh, well, we're responsible for you because you're here. All you got to say is go home. Y'all better look at the bigger picture. They trying to sneak them people in, do in any way they possibly can, because your Democratic Party needs a slave class, and we keep bucking the system. So they say we will import slaves. God darn it. That's what's going on. Lala said, I knew they was hoarding formula. I've been saying that since the beginning. Yes, hoarding it. And got mad at the lady for taking a picture. She was supposed to go prove it because your president won't stop lying. Daphne said, hey, Shanice, you're just checking in. Hey, boo. Yeah, that's dirty. Send them people home. Don't hold them. Thank you. What the hell you holding them for? Send them home. Or do like they do at the club. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. We over here struggling right now. You got people working 40 hours a week in the state of California that's living in their car because they can't afford rent. Now you make that make sense. Why the hell you holding somebody that you can't afford to feed? You can't afford the people that's here legally. The hell out of here. Angel A said exactly, this ain't the 1800s, y'all. We got our own problems. Not only that, because it's no longer the 16, 17, and 1800s. They can't just go attack people and force slaves in. They got to let them break in and pretend like, oh no, we don't want you here. We'll feed your kids. Come work for $2 an hour. So I say, why is this traitor not impeached? Don't worry. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because see, I like when the snakes can fight each other. Right now, the snakes ain't fighting. They all working together. So you got to get some different breeds of snakes in there, the Republican snakes. And then they can fight each other, and then we can get some relief. Hey, Candace Lane. Kids say, I'm so glad I don't have babies. This is sad. I knew this was some BS. I knew they were doing something with that baby formula. Now we know. That's what's going on. Thank you. Send them back. Hell, we can't afford them. It ain't like we got plenty of groceries over here and stuff. We barely got anything at this stage, and we ain't going to get nothing not based on the performance of your government. We ain't going to get nothing but higher prices, less product, and in the meanwhile, let's sneak a few thousands or a few hundreds of thousands of people in, a few million people in that we can't afford, but we're going to make sure that your government funds take care of these people. While anytime American citizens need anything, oh no, we got to check the budget. Why it ain't, oh no, we got to check the budget when it's time for people to come here illegally? Why are we not checking the budget then? Get on my nerves. Right, Shanika. Why we can't get 7 years tax-free like the immigrants? I'm trying to figure out how you don't walk in the door paying a higher tax. The hell you say? You living off something you ain't put a dime in on? Monique C say, and we paying taxes and afford to take care of the current homeless people. Right. We got them sleeping under bridges. I saw one of them sleeping next to a transformer. I felt so bad. Lord Angel A say, bust them back to Guatemala. For all I care, get a couple more borders between us. Yeah, something. We can't, like, literally, it is bad economics. We cannot afford it. Right. Yeah, they tried to get us and got everybody else. Miss Gigi said that baby formula we getting is the formula our government sent to other countries. We just getting back what was ours. That's it. That's all. Dora said exactly. If we can't feed our own American citizens, why are we feeding people that are trying to come into our country illegally? This isn't a race and comment or belief. I'm full-blooded Mexican. Dora, tell the truth. Thank you, sis. Because see, some people really be acting vacuous and obtuse for no reason. Taking food off our tables to literally feed strangers. Thank you. That's what's going on. Hey, come again. Jackie, what you say? In California, they asking the citizens to take the homeless into their private home. Child, girl, don't start me. Don't start me. I'll be done started fussing again. But it just really gets me. Now they done hurriedly went and passed the Access to Baby Formula Act. Get the hell out of here. You wouldn't have passed nothing if Kat Kamek hadn't went down there and caught y'all lying. She shared the picture. They lied and said it wasn't real, so then Miss Thing released video footage. Because they tried to lie. Oh, it's a stock photo. Just lie. They lie so much. They lie so much. Anybody who voted for them people, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be embarrassed and ashamed. And don't do it no more. This is ridiculous. Now, one more thing that I need to drop in your lap before we get to the funny papers. Ladies, hey ladies. What you say, Grandma Rocks? Biden spits in our faces every day. Yes, he does. So listen, ladies. I don't know how many of y'all is using the period trackers. The apps. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The apps you put on your phone to let you know when your cycle finna start and when you're ovulating and all like that. If you're using them, take it off your phone. If you're using them, let me say it again, take it off your phone. Do not forget that the Supreme Court just went and while everybody's watching Vlad versus Vlad, took away your rights. They overturned Roe versus Wade, and now you got states like Oklahoma, which saying from the moment of conception that your rights to an abortion is not protected, and that anybody involved with giving you one can be sued. So what they're warning, what the warning that has come out is because there is no right to privacy, not for women. Apparently, you have no right to your bodies, no agency over your bodies. That's just what time it is, and we may as well accept the truth. Do not be using these apps because if you do, private citizens can purchase your info. Let me say it again. Private citizens or private interest groups can purchase your info and use that to track your period and know if you expecting something and if something is going on to try to look into your business to see if you've gotten an abortion so they can get a quick buck by suing the clinics. Because they don't have to know you to sue the clinics. They don't. Hey, films. That's right. We ain't gonna never get no reparations, honey. They ain't even putting nothing on it. That's what's going on, S. Collins. They're gonna be using that to track your bodies. You say your cycle tracker is your body. You've been dealing with it long enough to know. But a lot of people use apps, and it should have been safe. It should have been a neat little something to do. Yeah. If you got it on your phone, get it off. Yeah. But the thing is, that shouldn't have even been, that's not even like a legit medical record. But at this point, be careful. Right. Be careful with all the apps, especially since you know the CDC is using that company to purchase information about where you travel and whatever. So at this point, the apps, none of them ain't safe. None of them. LJ say, I did not know they have a tracker for that. I'm going to take my intermediate fasting app. They tracking everything. Right. They'll mess around and find out you on a diet and text you for every pound you lose or something. Don't trust them. So I say, did you hear how the security guy killed a buffalo kid? Yeah, no. I don't know nothing about that. You say buy a calendar and an address book. Yeah, you're going to have to do it by paper. The little apps was a neat thing, though. I think it was very neat. A lot of people were using them, not just for their cycles. They were using them when they were trying to get babies because it helps you keep track of when you're ovulating. And it should have been something nice that you would have been able to continue to use. But now, since people have made it clear that, you know, your right to privacy or equality only extends to men and it does not extend to women. Ladies, protect yourselves, protect your uterus, protect your privacy. Okay? Because these people are making it clear that this is a war against your uterus and your privacy. Okay? Now, this is a light funny. It's not a real funny, but this is a light funny before we delve a little bit into the funny papers. We don't got much in the funny papers today. But y'all remember that man that was in Central Park and he was bird watching? And all he did was ask that crazy woman to leash her dog. Y'all remember her? The lady that lied on him and she was on camera pretending like the man was doing something to her and she was being recorded. Well, y'all know she ended up being charged with a crime for calling and making a false report. She ended up losing her job and all that. Y'all remember that in Central Park? Vanessa, you remember that? Okay. Learning to love myself, you too? Okay. So get this. Y'all, how about the man that got him a television show on National Geographic? Ain't that something? The real RJ said they pulling the old look over here while they do. Yeah, that's the Kansas City Shuffle. That's how they catch you slipping. They tell you look to the left while they cutting you on the right. That's how they do it now. That's how they do it. Well, anyway, the Birdman, not the Birdman out of New Orleans, but the bird fella Mr. Christopher, I believe is his last name. He got his own show on National Geographic where he is going to be going to different locations to film the birds and show you what's going on with the birds. There ain't no release date for the show. They say that it's called Extraordinary Birder. This fella say he been bird watching since he was 10 years old. 10 years old, and he been all in ever since. He going to Alaska and different places to show you these wild birds and all that stuff. Yeah, learn to love myself. Good for him. I think that's so nice. I think that is so nice and good for him. I really hope that goes well for him. He suffered at the hands of that wild monkey, but now look at him. He's getting his reward. So congratulations to him. Next up in the funny papers. Now this young fella by the name of Gunner. Now they're saying that they got him on the RICO charges. They trying to get him on the RICO, and they won't let him bond out. And look like they ain't giving Young Thug no bond out either. So we're gonna see how that turns out. You know, I ain't gonna say free them because they might be dangerous. Don't free them yet, but y'all keep your eye on it. That's what they say. There ain't no bond for them. Next up, United Airlines had a little situation. I wish I could play it, but I think I get in trouble if I play a tussle on here. I don't want to play no fights and get in trouble. But there was an employee at the ticket desk, I believe. Hold on, because I want to make sure I get this right. Because they say he hauled off and hit the customer, child. And when he hit the customer, they say the customer proceeded to whoop hell. I mean, to whoop hell out of this man. They say he beat him bloody. This was in New Jersey on the 19th. Yes, he's an ex-NFL player, Mr. Brendan Langley, 27. What I don't understand is how y'all gonna charge him and the man hit him first. They say that they was at the counter, and the airline worker threw the first punch, and there's video of the airline worker throwing the first punch. But Langley, I guess because you're big and black, you got to let people abuse you. If you don't, you're wrong. You just stay there and take abuse, the lies. You don't walk up and hit nobody you can't whoop. And the man that hit him, this man got side titties, back titties. He got lunch lady arms. He got a fupa, a muffin top, a flat booty. And looks like he got the rickets. I swear it looked like he got a vitamin C deficiency back the legs. So you walks up and you decide that you're going to assault this man. You hit him. And then when it was all said and done, he was the black man who defended himself. He the one that's got arrested. I don't understand that. They had nerve to charge him with simple assault, and they took him to the hospital. Took the assaulter. They took the aggressor to the hospital for his injuries, but they didn't even arrest him. Because he didn't like what the boy did. Now, the man used the wheelchair to drag his stuff instead of getting the luggage cart. I don't know why he did that, but whatever the case may be, you could have charged him for a luggage cart if that was the case. You could have brought in somebody for it. Because when he first hit that man, y'all, hold on. What you say? I'm trying to get the real RJ. Hold on. RJ say, LOL, so Karen actually elevated the man she was trying to harm. She did. Yes. Back titties. Lala said, I'm no advocate for violence, but you hit me, I'm going to proceed to mop the floor with you, plain and simple. Well, I am an advocate for violence. I feel like sometimes people need a good beating. Vanessa said he was bleeding on his head and still came back for more. Right. So I'm trying to understand how you, the aggressor, wanted to continue to fight, and then all of a sudden you become the victim because you couldn't win. You say he gonna buck up on the wrong one. He already did buck up on the wrong one. He got the snot beat out of him. Dude hit him first. Black dude stepped back, pointed at him like, do y'all see this? He knocked him back behind that counter. And then he hit him and then said, come on. So you hit him, said, come on, Humpty Dumpty. And then when his fat, out of shape tail got knocked off, and he pregnant too. He should have been arrested for child endangerment. You done endangered the infant in your womb. Look at it. A terrible baby mama. Maybe they arrested the black fella because this was a woman. Is this a woman? No, it got a beard. It could be a bearded woman. Y'all, I'm looking at this fight. Right. That's right. I mean, I ain't just going around. I'm too old to be running around here just jumping on folks. But sometimes people need a beating. I'm sorry. He is pregnant. That man is at least 7 months pregnant now. Hey, Mary. That is a child endangerment charge when you're pregnant and get in the fight. And then when he tipped over, I mean, he fell backwards. His feet, legs went up in the air. Yes. You got to keep your hands and feet to yourself. You don't put your hand on nobody. I'm still trying to figure out how this man was not arrested. I don't care if you got beat. Keep your hands to yourself. You say Danny Lay's brother, Brandon taught him how to fight. Danny, whole brother? LeBrandy taught him how to fight. These people need to quit watching TV and thinking because you watched the fight on TV, now you know how to fight. Hard head, make a soft, yeah. But he ain't got no butt, though. I think the baby dropped when he went behind the counter. I think that's when the baby, maybe that's why they didn't arrest him yet, because he went into labor at the hospital. But I want to see what's going on when you haul off and hit somebody. You hit somebody, and because you lose the fight, you don't go to jail. I just don't know how that works. Yeah, LeBrandy. You hit somebody, get knocked out, then they get charged. I got a problem with that, y'all. I do. Say the United worker managed to land one punch, was then pummeled to the ground, flying behind the check-in desk and onto the carousel. He staggered back up to his feet, stumbling toward the passenger, who yelled incredulously, he wants more. He wants more. Other airline workers intervened, and the passenger was then removed from the airport by police. For what? United would not state whether the airline worker has been disciplined for his role in the fight. His role? He had no role. He started the fight. He attacked somebody. Now, Lala is my girl. Lala said if he pregnant, CPS should have been called on him. I want to call CPS on him. They was in New Jersey. I better not get his address. I'm going to call the people. And then get this, y'all. United, hold on, let me see what Grandma Rock say. The same thing happened in the basketball game. Black dude dunked viciously on a white dude, and the black dude get called with a foul, and there was no foul. Right. If you hurt their feelings or don't let them harass you or attack you, then you wrong. Uh-huh. On to the carousel, honey. They was going to check him like a bag. Or he got checked like one. Learn to love myself. Make it make sense. Clear can shoot someone and they're standing their ground, but we get it. We get hit, fight back, and get arrested. Yeah, you know that's how it go. That's how it go. But get this: United Airlines say United Airlines does not tolerate violence of any kind at our airports or on board our planes. We working with local authorities to further investigate. What you need to investigate? There's film of your employee hitting that man. Your employee committed a crime. That citizen returned fire. PLEL say he done miscarried. He done miscarried off. He was pregnant. That heifer took a tumble. CPS can't do nothing no more. Yes, they can. If you lose that baby fighting, they could get you. That's a charge. Well, CPS can't, but the state attorney can. Shanika say, I'm sorry, but I get tired of these airline employees. For real, for real. My thing is you can shoot off at your mouth, but you got to keep your hands to yourself, ma'am, sir. You DM me a link of the article about the pandemic treaty that's going to. Oh, okay. Come again, say, where's I stand our ground? With the same one we've been here. If I get a charge, I get a charge, but I'm going to beat your tail. That's I stand your ground law. We don't care nothing about the charges. I'll beat you and wait for the police. That's I stand your ground. Grandma Rock say, this is not the time for any of us to turn the other cheek. No, I ain't turning no cheeks. I might turn your cheeks, but I ain't turning mine. I will not. My cheeks too big. I need compensation to turn these. Absolutely not. Y'all, they say the video has been viewed more than 11 million times since being uploaded to Twitter yesterday morning. Ooh, I can tell you this much. The Port Authority don't know what to do. Talking about they ain't commented on it. And you basically United don't know what to say. And the reason I think United don't know what to say is because they hurried up and did something without knowing that this was going to get out. You know what I'm saying? They were not expecting for the video to get out and everybody to know and see clearly what happened. The fact that not everybody see clearly what happened, they're trying to figure out how to clean this up, y'all. This don't look good. Did you hear about what Will Smith said about having a vision? Meanwhile, in Peru, he was taking that thing we talked about. Right. Ain't no telling how many visions he done had. We don't even know if you really in there. And can we talk about the fact that it's been quite a few celebrities that really, not A-list celebrities, but, because the A-list celebrities was too focused on him slapping Chris Rock and his nostrils. But it was a few B-list celebrities and people that are kind of popular on social media that pointed out something while I was out that really, really, really touched my soul. And they were talking about these celebrities like Whoopi Goldberg and Cheryl Underwood, real masculine looking self, and Ricky Smiley with him not knowing whether he's a grandpa or the mother of the church. All of them coming out. Oh, they were so traumatized by Will Smith, two grown black men in an altercation, a man slapping a man. But they ain't had a goddamn thing to say about that shooter up there popping people with that, that hate crime, the fella that went in the, you can't say too much on the air because they'll get you. But y'all know who I'm talking about. The clear supremacist shooter. That didn't traumatize them, but they all felt like they needed to run to the microphone to say how traumatized they were because they saw one grown man slapped by another grown man. But y'all ain't traumatized by them black people being murdered. That didn't traumatize you. All right, we see it. We see y'all. Just for the record, we see you though. We see you. You was traumatized though. We definitely see you, hon. Definitely. Oh no, they're not traumatized by that either. Yeah, it was traumatizing to me. Oh yeah, DL too. All of them. Why y'all not traumatized now? I don't know. I can't say. I don't know what guided him. I don't know. Will Smith don't interest me. Let's be clear. Will don't interest me. Will is a very strange little fella. He's never bothered me. One way or the other. Yeah, a bunch of hypocrites. Right. Controlled by the media. Yeah, they wanted to, but that man, he's not gonna lose one dime behind that slap. Yeah, Wanda Sykes claiming she's still traumatized. She's such a bootlicker. I'm trying not to go there with her. I'm trying. Yep. I'm just saying they probably do train them. You say Will a good actor than a Juicy Bottom. I don't know. Y'all be killing me with this Juicy Bottom stuff. I don't know that. And I'm gonna tell you a secret. I don't think I want to know that about Will. I don't think I want to know that. So they ain't trying to lose their money with them fake shows. Right. Right. Very strange. The whole lot. That's right, Angel 8. I like the way you put it. They some strange, some very weird people. Very weird people. And I don't know what to say for them. Hold on. So looks like Kanye West, y'all, is going to be trying to help redesign McDonald's packaging. I don't understand why he need to redesign McDonald's packaging. It just seems strange to me, but everything Kanye West does is strange to me. I don't even have no words. At all. You got I ain't gotta tell y'all about the new jab coming. Y'all already know. Take it at your own risk. I ain't got nothing to say. Yeah, he working with somebody named Muji to redesign McDonald's packaging. All right, the real RJ say it's too stupid. They are so traumatized about some ish we see every day. Thank you. Thank you now. That's the part. Lala said exactly. I'm less concerned with Willard and more concerned with these media puppets playing Step and Fetch It. Same here. That's what I'm concerned with. Exactly. Grandma Rocks, you say you ain't taking jabs from nobody. Child, and why y'all ain't tell me? Y'all know I've been trying to keep up with this Amber Heard and Johnny Depp mess. My daughter been trying to keep me up on it. Why are they saying that the makeup kit used to allegedly create the bruises found in her photo submitted to court case? Oh my God. They saying it was a makeup kit used to do that. A makeup kit. Can you imagine? I'm done. This lady has done too much. You know, the children got an Amber Heard challenge on TikTok where they do her fake cry. It's actually pretty cute. It's actually very cute, as a matter of fact. If I can find it, I'll play it for you. Oh, it's so adorable. What you say? It's better than a soap opera? Hold on. If I can find that, I'm going to play it for y'all. Just because they got the cute little babies on there trying to do the little lie face. And it's something about the children doing it that make it so cute. When she lied, it ain't cute. But when the children lie, it is adorable. They do the little face, you know, picking at her line. It is the cutest little thing I've ever seen. If I can find, yes, I can find it. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to see if I can pull it up. LEL say, Lord, they going to serve our burgers in big black boots. I don't need to be eating. I don't need to be eating there anyway. Girl, look. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up right now. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all got to see this. All them children was so cute. They wore her out. You hear what I say? Them children wore Amber Heard. What they call an Amber Turd, but they wore that girl out. I'm still not comfortable with the turd thing. I just, I wish she hadn't done that. That was just so nasty and so ugly. I really, really in my heart wish she hadn't done that. There was just no cause for that. It wasn't no call for it. Oh, I'm going to pull it up and let y'all see. Y'all, these children so cute. How they picking at her for this line. Hold on. Let me show y'all this here. Hey, Egypt. Kia, I got it. I seen your message as soon as I got it. The children, that they're not doing the line. They're picking at her line, girl. It's so cute. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Hey, Antoinette. They're so cute. Hold on, y'all. As soon as this thing let me share, I'm going to pull it up. Okay, here we go. Look, y'all. My kids don't listen to me. Hold on. Now I wanted to go back to the beginning. Hold on.
My dog stepped on a bee. My kids don't listen to me. My kids sit on my mommy. My baby got leaves. Young girls on my body. I just had to say, I was so Ashley. Part of the Snow family. My dad's tennis corny. I want a cookie. I want the sweetest cheese. Hello, Boogie. Hello, Puppy. My name is Sophie.
Okay, that little one, that last one, y'all, she the one took me out. She's the one that took me out. She said, my name is Sophie. Oh, she took me out. They were so cute. Now, if she could get little cutie pies to come in there and help her lie, then maybe we could take it. It was a little tough watching her try to do that. I wasn't buying it. Y'all, I wasn't buying it from her. I wasn't buying it from her at all. At all. At all. Not even a little bit. But them children were so cute. Did y'all see the last time? My name is Hopi. Oh my gosh. Somebody give her here. Yeah, social media ain't right. They ain't right, but she need to quit all that lying. Y'all, she done set up there lying through her teeth. Every time the man lawyer asks her a question, she don't recall. Magically, she's Oliver North. That lady is the funniest lady I ever seen in my life with that line. Say one of the house security guards testified that when Johnny was away on assignment, Amber had over 30 male and female companions visit her after midnight. And that's fine. If she want to hold, that's cool. That's why you get divorces. It was the hands for me. It's the hands for me. Baby, that cross-examination, y'all niece Geneva had me watching them cross-examinations. I couldn't hardly take it. Yes, when the babies touch it, the babies reached out and grabbed that thing and tickled me to death. Tickled me to death. I was not prepared for all of the cuteness that would happen on that particular stream. It was just too cute. It was too cute. But I told y'all, it ain't a whole lot in the funny papers. Oh, this was funny. This was funny. What was funny to me was that Todd, Candace's husband for now, had the audacity to say that she is the queen of the show and that all of them are coming for her spot because she is the queen of the show. That's what he said. Now that was funny. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that wasn't funny. And I'm gonna tell you what else was funny. Yeah, she a mess. Yeah, she is the joke now. She is funny. That girl is lied, tired. Now, now I'm gonna tell you something. That's what I saw people saying. And I'm gonna tell you, AAE, I got an alternate theory. You wanna know what my theory is, girl? My alternate theory is that Todd can feel the pavement up underneath him. He can feel that Candy about ready to help him move to that condo in New Jersey. Okay, and up out her wallet. And I think that was his version of trying to kiss up to stay in the house. Hey, Jacob. Jacob Polk said Candy didn't even believe Todd when he said that. What does that tell you? Yeah, she know better than that. Candy know better than that. She ain't never been no queen of the show. Barely a backup dancer. He said, I've not been keeping up with the case. I had enough of hearing about ceiling colored people's trauma. Listen, it ain't even the trauma that got me. It is hilarious. Yeah, the queen of boring. Now, if boring has the queen, she's it. That's what Todd said. No one is coming for Candy's spot. There's nothing to be taken. Exactly. Yeah, that's my theory, sis, that he trying to keep from being thrown out the house because he know Candy about done. See, I'm going to tell y'all, my theory on Candy, I feel like Candy was doing as much as she was doing with different dudes trying to make it work because she wanted to be a wife. I think now that Candace had the opportunity to be a wife, she know it ain't all it's cracked up to be. And, she don't have to worry about that, hanging over her head. Because you know how people make you feel when you ain't married. You know how people do women. Oh, she ain't got no husband. Ain't nobody ever married you. That type of stuff. People say stuff like that to you. So when it's like that, you know, people say stuff like that to you. So I think she just wanted to get a husband. Now she done had one. And I think she about ready for him to go. And I think that was one of his last ditch efforts to stay in that lady house. Nene is the queen of the entire entire franchise. Always has been, always will be. Always will be. Candy didn't buy that at all. At all. But I thought that was pretty funny. What else I thought was funny was that little scene where Kenya was at the table talking about, oh, Ralph reminds her of Mark. No, he can't possibly, because Ralph is actually that woman's husband. I'm just saying. I'm only saying. That's that woman's husband. And we know that ain't the case. We know that ain't the case. Plus, Ralph out there tricking and treating. At least that's the storyline. And Mark wasn't tricking and treating. He just wasn't ever yours. He was with that other lady the whole time because that's her man. That ain't none of your man. That ain't never been your man. You say you think it's too time consuming for Candy. That's possible. That is possible. Very, very possible. But yep, I don't know. To me, it was interesting. Hold on. Say, Shanitra, you crazy. Kenya and her make-believe men. Yeah, she the one crazy. Say, now that Candy's been a wife and she had children with her husband, she can take that accomplishment as well. Exactly. You've been there, done that. And I'm okay with that. I don't see a problem with her doing that. She done did it. It's done. Right. And Drew didn't have to pay Ralph. Now, that's true. Drew did not have to pay Ralph. So, yeah, it's a little different. I feel like it's a little different. But I thought that was real funny. Real funny. It was also funny. And Marlo was sitting there talking about that. See, that's why my so-and-so is single. Uh-huh. Todd, Vanessa say, Todd, what's in that New Jersey house? Fixed, because he know that's his future home. Right. That's why he was trying to con that girl into giving him some furniture for that house. Have y'all seen the YouTube of Men of the Real Housewives of Atlanta where Shamia is the host? No, I would never watch that. That just sounds like a lot of painful boredom for no reason. Like, what the heck is wrong with Kenya? I have a love-hate for her. I don't love or hate Kenya. Kenya's just confusing and annoying. I don't love her or hate her. I don't hate her. I wish she could do better, but I believe that it's just not possible. I just don't see it. Say, but Todd losing the access that comes with Candy, this will be the loss for him. Plus, Todd's influence was good for Candy. She looks better than before. Yeah, I think she might look better because she don't feel that pressure and that being that uncomfortableness of like, you know, I want a husband. I think she's more fulfilled now that she's gotten that under her hat. She's done it. You say they still taking sprinter trips to nowhere? Exactly. No, that ain't Candace. That's him and the ex-girlfriend. Him and the ex-girlfriend bought that condo in New Jersey. And we heard Candace say out her own mouth to him, my name ain't on that. And that's when he shot back, my name ain't on this house. And I was pleased to hear that by both. Todd has overstayed his welcome. Mama Joyce is dancing the jig. You already know. I could see that girl getting tired of Todd. And I'm glad of that. She should have listened to her mama and never married him. But I guess she just, like I say, she had to get it over with. Talking about Kenya chaos and pretty pack. Is she really chaotic? Like, I feel like y'all be giving her too much. I don't see Kenya as chaotic. She just seems like a miserable, nasty little person. Miserable and nasty. And I did, you know, all before, up until she pulled that stunt at her baby's birthday party, I really, thought I thought she was a really good mama. I thought for sure she had that But after she pulled that stunt, now I'm kind of giving her the side eye on the mama front. Like, girl, what kind of mother does things like that? But whatever. Marlo said, who had the bootleg contractor when she was talking about Kenya? Girl, I don't know. And y'all know Candy got her legs, hip, body song out there, and people just picking at her. And I don't even know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. Candy, leave music alone. Just write for other people, and you can come up with something kind of popish, write for somebody, because the singing and stuff, that ain't for Candy. That ain't for her. I'm sorry. Hold on. What you say, Jacob? Did y'all notice last night on Watch What Happens Live, they played a few Phaedra clips in Candy's face? I believe the network is letting Candy know she's returning. I don't know that Phaedra wants to come back to that show. I think they just messing with Candy because they, the run is up. It's just that way. You've been getting away with it for a while. Now they playing in your face. Is what it looked like to me. I don't know that Phaedra wants to come back. Phaedra might not be willing to come back. I know Phaedra gonna be on that Peacock show, but I don't think she's coming back to this show. You said you can't watch what stunt? Which stunt? What did I mention? Oh, you talking about with the tea party? Yeah, she supposedly gave her baby a birthday party, and then they set up in there talking about very adult topics like karaoke and who slept with who and who's homosexual, all that at the baby's party. Loud, so loud that one of her clear guests got up and announced her departure and stormed out, or maybe stampeded out. She was a little hefty, but it was a lot at a baby's party. We didn't even see her doing that much with the baby. I don't understand why you would do that. I just don't know. But in any event, those were the funnies for me. Oh no, let's not forget. Dennis came to Ralph's defense. I guess Dennis spoke up because Sheree showed that text message where the Andrew person said something about Dennis and Drew's baby daddy. So I guess he, took pictures out with Ralph to say, oh, my friend gonna be exonerated or something, like, oh, it's gonna be proven wrong. My friend ain't gay or whatever. Like, Dennis, stay out of this because you're not on the show. I know you want to be back on TV real bad. We know that's why you real mad with Portia, because she ain't got you on the TV, and ain't nobody really saying your name. Andrew saying your name was the most that we probably gonna ever hear about you again. You and your mammy. But yeah, he went on there to try to say, oh, my friend gonna be exonerated. Say, Shanitra, any thoughts on escaping SWV reality show coming? I don't know. I wouldn't watch that. I'm gonna just tell you that. It just sounds real. Yeah, no. Not even if I'm stuck at the nail shop and they won't turn the TV. No. AAE say Kenya needs to chill out with her behavior on camera with her daughter. Whatever is on camera could be used against her. Right. That's what one of our sisters was saying the other day, that man might use that mess in court. I think that was Chi-Town Naja that said that. So that man might use that in court. Like, that's not a good look at all. So the court can place an injunction on keeping Brooklyn on camera. Right. And then it'll be Baby Blur again. All right. Bye, Angel A. Lala say, Denisha said, not me, girl. Denisha, keep your double D's out of this. Right. Because we ain't never accused Dennis of being funny. We just know he liked to chase women. That's all we know. We don't know nothing else about Denisha. We know he lied on you. Like he lied on that girl. Now here come he LEL before I get up out of here. Talking about the Dennis mama wig is more suitable for a reality TV appearance than him. That's true. That is true. They didn't SWV have something like a reality show before. I don't know if they had a reality show before, but I think one of them was on the R&B Diva thing. I didn't watch that corny crap either. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I don't think Mark cares as long as he gets his bag. All he wants is the money. He signed an agreement to make a baby with you and pretend to be your man. Pay the man and let him go. Stop dragging it out so you can have a storyline. That man gone and you still trying to use his name in scenes. Stop it. Just stop it. Poor Mark. I feel sorry for him and his nose ring. He always, get brought into something. That man back with his real family. minding his business, and his name still is NRHOA. Good night. You say Phaedra's gonna be on one of the girls' trip shows. That's why they playing the clips. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I said, like on the Peacock, because I don't think the girls' trip shows go on the regular show. I think that one those go straight to Peacock, don't they? And then I think they bring them back to Bravo later, because the last one was on Peacock, and then I saw that they was playing episodes on Bravo after the fact. So SWV did have a show. That lets you know how much interest I have in them. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I love me some SWV, but I'm not watching the whole show of that, especially if you mix in old Tide Escape. No. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to try to come back later because I want to talk about a couple of other things. But let me try to get some things in order. Y'all know I've been going 100 miles an hour, so there are a lot of things that are out of order. But I'm going to try to get a few things in order and then pop back in later so we can talk a little bit more. Okay? Well, in any event, yeah, Jacob, I saw she's going to be on Dubai as a cameo or something. But anyway, let me hop up out of here. I will talk to y'all later. Listen, those of you who have not had a chance to hit that like button, please, I'm going to say it one more time. Please hit the like button. I appreciate you so much for being here. I appreciate those of you who hit it. If you didn't, go ahead. If you think you hit it, double check and make sure that YouTube did not take your like back. Y'all know how they treat me around here, so please double check it. Make sure you check your subscribe. If your subscribe button is red, that means you're not subscribed. Go ahead and subscribe. Let's turn it gray. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this porch. And we're going to talk a little bit later. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Again, a million expressions of gratitude I have for you. And we will talk soon, okay? Bye, y'all.